Hey everyone, welcome back to the best U.S. Mint news channel on YouTube. I'm sonofasilverstacker. Today's date is the 24th of May 2025, and in this video we're going to be talking about U.S. Mint sales. Why? Because they're vital to numismatists, flippers, and investors to determine mintages and demand. But before that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you like. We're trying to reach a bazillion subs. It's a really big number. Not sure exactly what that number is, but it's ginormous, and you could be part of it. Now, let's get busy with it because I never know what I'm going to say. Now, this is moneymetals.com. Gold ended the week at 33.71.55, silver at 33.70, platinum at 11.13.55, palladium at 10.27.90, and Dr. Copper ended the week at 4.86 per pound. Down here, you're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle, whose premium is 6.49. For a quantity of 1 through 39, you'll pay 40.19 each. Now, the buyback, the sell to them price is 34.89 each, and that's definitely above the silver spot price right here at 33.70. And yeah, definitely had some major action at the end of the week there with copper, palladium, and platinum. It's incredible what's going on over there. Now, next stop, the United States Mint website. And this is the bullion sales. And it says here sales totals are updated monthly. And yeah, absolutely. But here are the sales for May. Look at this. Really running light. We're in the 24th day of May, and we haven't had any additional reported sales. I'm not sure what's going on with these gold eagles, but yeah, it's real light. And check this out. This is the American Silver Eagle, sold 100,000, or is it 10,000? Not sure which, but they still haven't fixed that typo over the United States Mint. I don't know what's going on. Now, this is coinnews.net. This is an article by Mike Unser, dated May 22nd, titled U.S. Mint Sales. Florida Innovation $1 coin opens strong. McKinley metal lags. Yeah, right. One's más fuerte, really strong, and the other's wimpy, right? That's pretty incredible. Now, you got to see this. This is the Florida Innovation dollar from Denver. Had a mintage or product limit of 8,050. It is on Remind Me right now. Same for, that's right, the Philadelphia issuance is also on Remind Me, and that had a stated product limit of 9,100. Now, it is 6 a.m. on Saturday. We might be able to see these come available at 7:30 a.m. this morning. So that might be a thing again from the United States Mint. Now, let's get back to those numbers from Mike Unser. It says, oh, here we go. Last week, the United States Mint released the William McKinley Presidential Silver Medal and the Innovation Dollar for Florida. Fresh sales data now shed light on how both performed in their opening days. And I do believe the United States Mint will revise those numbers for the Florida Innovation Dollar, making them available again, much like they did for the Kennedy half dollar. Remember, that one went gonzo, and then it reappeared in the roll form. Launched on May 15th, the Florida Innovation Dollar showcases the NASA Space Shuttle lifting off from Kennedy Space Center. It marks the third release of 2025 and the 27th overall in the American Innovation $1 coin program. Offered in 25 coin rolls and 100 coin bags, the Florida dollar opened with combined sales of 940,875 coins. And that's one of the strongest starts in the series' recent history. Now, that might all change, right, if they do bring it back for sale after they revise the numbers. Now, these are 6 other American Innovation dollars, and it compares them to other recent issues. The 2025 Michigan dollar is still available, I believe, 887,000, and then dropped to 881. So that's easily what we could be seeing. Now, the Arkansas dollar started at 766 pickup sticks and is now at 814,800. The Missouri dollar started at 720 and now is at 919. The Maine dollar started at 908 and now is at 902. So it could go either way. Now, check this out. This is the one I thought was one of the most incredible designs for the entire program. That's the Alabama dollar, depicting the Saturn V rocket, opened with 980,800 coins, now stands at 1,005,825, the strongest start for the series since its 2018 launch. Did you see what they did there? Launch. Yeah, that's a genius way to write. I love that. The 2024 Illinois dollar, illustrating the invention of the steel plow, began with 801,250, now stands at 910,975. And that's something. So there you go, folks. It could go either way, but I really would like to see it sell out. I love the program so much. I really believe these are some of the most underrated coin program in the American, from the United States Mint. And I got to tell you why. One of the reasons why I think that people are not collecting it, and it is really something, is that the Beautiful Quarters, the American Women Quarters, and the State Quarter program. I think that's why dealers are probably not collecting this particular program, because it is such a, look, how much inventory do you have to buy from the start of the program to the end of the program and just have it sit there for 12 years, right? So people don't want to go out and go ahead and make that, I guess, extend themselves out that far with all that without knowing the real demand. And so that's why we do these programs, right? Because I think some people realize that this coin program is one of the ones that is highly collectible. And the mintages, I mean, look, the mintages, less than $1 million for each coin from each. That's just, yeah, 500,000 here, 400,000 there. It's incredible. Released on May 12th and priced at $90, the 1 ounce 3/9 fine silver medal honoring the 25th U.S. President, William McKinley, opened with sales of 10,207, and that easily could be revised as well. It ranks among the slower starts in the series, and it could dip further as medals in the program often undergo early downward adjustments before trending upward again. Yep, that's exactly right. Now, here's the U.S. Mint's top weekly sellers. Start there at the top. It's the William McKinley Presidential Silver Medal, 10,207. Next two are the Florida P&D American Innovation Coin Rolls, 8,470, 7,661. I mean, that is almost exhausting the whole inventory right there on that first drop day. And then includes those sales of subscriptions as well. 2025 proof set. That's incredible, folks. Almost sold 5,000 of those bad boys. That's incredible. And I think it has a stated product limit of 420,000. And yes, indeed, too. Number 5 is the Florida Innovation 100 coin bag. Number 6, is the Denver American Innovation 100 coin bag. It's incredible to see that movement. It's just incredible. The number 7 spots taken by the 2025 West Point $50 American Gold Buffalo proof sold 1139 to 3,800 exactly. That's incredible. 2025 West Point proof Silver Eagle. Wow, they sold 1,072 of those bad boys. And look at this, the number 9 spots, the Kennedy 2-roll set sold 1,042 to 26,131. And then the 10 spot is the Congratulations set, sold just under 1,000 at 792. And yeah, I think the mint sales are actually picking up. Look at the number 9 spot was 1,000. I'd say that was, things are definitely picking up at the United States Mint. In its latest report, the U.S. Mint published sales data for 554 numismatic products. Of those, 97 outperformed their prior weekly sales, up from 70, almost double. That's incredible. 4 products saw week-over-week gains of more than 1,000 units compared to 1 in the earlier period. Yeah, definitely the mint is rocking and rolling over there with the sales. Definitely. Now we have the commemorative coins. Look at this. You know, and I did highlight everything. I don't know why it didn't stick, but there you go. The commemorative coins are definitely selling still, almost at 1% across the board, except for this bad boy here. That's the uncirculated gold coin. Not sure why, but there you go. Commemoratives from last year, not much going on there. I have to actually, it's see if I highlight it, it sticks out. Now I have to look at it. Now, clad proof sets, talked about that, how it sold 4,615, almost a 2% increase. That's quite something. Look at this 1% increase for the American Women quarter proof set. That's clad also. Now here we are at the silver proof sets. Yeah, not really much going on except for the American Women quarters and the Congratulations set. Interesting movement in numbers. Gotta tell you, it is wild. It's nice to see the United States Mint picking up sales. 1,072 on the American Silver Eagles. I think that's fantastic. The uncirculated, yeah, not really doing too much. And remember, next week we're going to be seeing the 2025 uncirculated Silver Eagles to see what those sales look like. And I gotta ask, will these be melted down at some point? Because they probably have about 50 to 60, 70,000 of those probably just sitting in their warehouses, just collecting dust. That's just incredible. Now, this is incredible too. Look at that. Almost a 9% increase in those 10th ounce 2025 proof American Eagle gold coins. And then a 5% increase on those half ouncers. That's incredible. It really is movement. Let's see. I think the Buffalo, yeah, that was the largest percentage gain out of all of them this week, was 42.8%. And that was the sales of 1,139 proof American Buffalo gold coins from 2025. Yeah. Wow, that is remarkable, folks. That is quite a gain. Let's keep on keeping on. American Palladium Eagle gained 56. That was the gain. The increase percentage was 1.24%. And then we're going to keep on keeping on. Look at these. Now, these are the American Innovation dollars from Michigan. Yeah, still strong as ever. Isn't that amazing? And we just came out with the Florida dollar just recently. Look at this, a 1% increase on the Arkansas dollar. So definitely these American Innovation dollars, I think, are seeing the I don't want to say the RS Sauron, but I definitely want to say that the interest of the collecting community is focused more on them than they ever have before. And I'm not saying that everybody in the coin collecting community is turning to them, but it has definitely garnered way more attention than it has in the last 4 or 5 years. Now, this is the Native American dollar rolls, and as you can see, they're definitely selling from the 250 coin box all the way down to the 25 coin roll. Isn't that something? So there you go. And here we go with the Kennedy half dollar rolls. Look at that 4.11 increase percentage there for the 200 coin bag. And then the 2-roll set, a 4.15% increase for 1,042. Definitely some solid numbers for those Kennedy half dollars. And I do believe that 2025 2-roll set is still available. You still should be able to pick one of those up this morning. Now look at this. Juliet Gordon Low quarters. Juliet Gordon Low is still selling. Look at that. That's remarkable. 2% there, 1.75% there, 1.9% there, and almost 1% for the 3-roll set. That's incredible, folks. That is quite something. And what is driving those sales? Because if we look at those, Juliet Gordon Low, I mean, we're definitely past the IW Wells. We're definitely closing in on the Zitkala Shaw quarters. But look at this. For the 100 coin bag, 14 and 12. Yeah, 27 and 15. What? Yeah, what? 3,200 here, 22, 23 there, 32. Nope, we're definitely not close to that one. Look at that. We're bigger than the Dr. Mary Eldridge Walker there at 32. So it definitely something going on with this Juliet Gordon Low quarter. Not sure what, but I think it's incredible. That is so cool. Let's keep on keeping on. I think that might be it. I think it's time for the +1 action. And here you go, folks. This is something I wanted to share with you this morning. This is Proverb 18, number 21. The power of life and death is in the tongue. Those who love to use it will eat its fruit. And now, I think what this means is if you use kind words, others are going to be kind to you, right? Because you give what you get. And if you give a bunch of salty dog action, you're probably going to get that right in return. Now, let's jump over here to 39's Fine, 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. And I got to ask you, is the Lord singing to me when this song is on? This is You've Got a Friend in Me by Randy Newman. It's from the movie Toy Story. I think it's from the very first movie, Toy Story, back in 1994, 95. And that's incredible. And this is a painting here. It's called Two Men Contemplating the Moon. And that's a very, very famous painting. So a little bit more going on than meets the eye. Hope you dig into it a little bit further. Now, with that said, I want to thank you all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you see, please sub the channel. It's absolutely free. What's not free is, well, it's the membership. It's $1.99 a month. It's really not that much. It's the price of a cheap cup of coffee once per month. Now, I hope you all have a great day. And I'm going to try and make another video here shortly about the Lincoln cent and what's going on with that bad boy. Hope to talk to you soon. Stacker out.